Okay, lads, obey my commands. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest neutral corner and stay there. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
But here we are at the Copper Box in East London for the rematch. The bookmakers can't really split them. Arthur starts as a very slight underdog. But there are so many layers to this one, Richie. Can Anthony Yard fight his fight tonight? Something he couldn't do last December. And will two hands be better than one for Lyndon Arthur?
Anthony Yard on that front foot in that contest almost a year ago. Did Anthony Yard last time out.
He's come out aggressively and fast. Something that Lyndon Arthur's expected. They've talked about it.
Get into Lyndon Arthur. Target him the right hand because of the low lead hand he's got.
Lyndon Arthur in the black and yellow, the black and orange for Anthony Yard, who's trying to detonate the right hands early. Lyndon Arthur beckons him in.
Totally different.
Anthony Yard has only lost to Sergei Kovalev and to Lyndon Arthur in the first fight, and this is totally different. Brilliant right hand shot from Yard. Early concerns here for Lyndon Arthur.
So that was right hand from Anthony Yard. Bang on the button for Anthony Yard.
Arthur took it. How much it hurts him, only he knows. When they met for the first time, he's not been allowed to throw it so far.
Very quickly, hasn't he? He's learned from that first contest. Arthur was brilliant in the first contest, keeping his distance, boxing behind the jab.
He got a good right hand of his own in there as well. Frank Warren promised this would be explosive. It looks like he's right.
So yeah, tactically, he's got that spot on at this stage.
There's the left jab from Lyndon Arthur. He was so good at keeping Anthony Yard at bay the first time around.
He's got to watch out for that no lead hand. He gets caught again. Big right hand from Yard again.
It's always difficult to tell what Lyndon Arthur's feeling in there because he's so laid back and he's always got that nice, calm, serene look on his face.
Used his brain more and was more effective than he was in at least the first 6 or 7 rounds of the first fight. That was the Anthony Yard we expected last year at Church House. We finally got it tonight, and it set us up for 11 remaining rounds. It's going to be furious.
So let's see what the second round has in store. It's been spiky in the build-up, more so between the trainers, Pat Barrett and Tunde Ajayi, than the two fighters. Going to try and land more right hands tonight. Couldn't throw it really in the first fight because it was badly damaged.
When Anthony Yard hesitates and he waits, that's when he allows Lyndon Arthur just to pop. He's got to be first as Anthony Yard if he's going to win this contest on that front foot.
He has to knock him out to win, and he's confident that he can go at whatever pace. It's certainly a different set of circumstances already than we had a year ago.
The old gas tanks, that's always been the question mark with Anthony Yard as well.
Both of them seem intent on throwing hard shots, and that was big punches here. A little bit quieter from Anthony Yard in this round. Lyndon Arthur getting behind that jab and keeping him at bay.
Happy on the inside, it's a bit of a stalemate. That quick jab from Arthur, but still throw from the hip. Yard has got to target that right-hand counter over the top. Timing right as Arthur throws it.
Missed the target. A lot of wrestling, a lot of work on the inside. He only had 12 amateur fights, but he tells everybody that he lives like an athlete 24/7. Little short left-hand punch got through there from Anthony Yard. It was short but really sharp and pretty effective too.
His speed is impressive in this contest. Anthony Yard seems to be quicker off the mark. Another good right hand, and again.
Can't get trapped over there, Lyndon Arthur. It's been a good start from Anthony Yard. Throwing punches with power to head and body. It's a good shot again from Anthony Yard.
Again, quicker off the mark, isn't he? Fast shots.
Over the top rope, and I think he had something to say to Steve Bunce. We'll try and find out what. Certainly not lacking the confidence in there. Whatever's coming from Anthony Yard hasn't shaken his belief or his character. Arthur tried to sneak that right hand of his own through there.
Yeah, first and third there, wasn't he, Arthur? And then Arthur comes back with the right hand, not too far away. On that front foot. waiting for the jabs of his opponent. That's not a bad shot there from Lyndon Arthur.
On the forehead, that was a good one too. Yard tries to follow up with an uppercut of his own. He did say, didn't he, in the build-up, Lyndon?
Sorry, Fletcher, I think that's what he needs to do more of there, Anthony. Move his head as he's coming forward.
Really good work between the pair of them. Good shots from Anthony Yard. Lyndon Arthur struggling to keep him off at the moment. Just missing with the uppercut, and there's respect at the end of the round. It was another good one, Steve Bunce. Looks as though he's gone for a steady stroll around the local park. It's a face that belies the intensity that burns inside him on a night like this. Little bit low from Anthony Yard.
Jab, long straight right hand and keep a gap. But Yard, see, that's better, you see, from Arthur. And then the response from Yard is on that front foot.
Yard shook the punch off and then fires back with punches of his own, and he's putting them together. Uppercuts getting through the car. Lyndon Arthur on the roll, trying to tie Anthony Yard up, but he's so aggressive in there tonight. Throwing his punches with bad intentions and backing Lyndon Arthur into a corner.
Sustained pressure from Anthony Yard. Can Lyndon Arthur weather the storm? Big shots going in. That was a big left hook and another right hand.
Lyndon Arthur's down. Anthony Yard puts him down with a chopping right hand in the fourth round.
Through that, but Bob Williams, let's have a look at the finish there. So there's a good body shot, there's that right hand over the top, and he really goes for it here. Good left hook there, and puts the combinations together well. A couple of great uppercuts, and he wouldn't let Lyndon Arthur off the hook. Big uppercut there from him, left hooks going into the body. That was a super shot, that solar plexus punch. Also the left hook, and then the right hand to finish it. And Bob Williams is close, and he's looked into his eyes, and he couldn't recover.
1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by way of knockout and new Commonwealth and WBO Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, Anthony, the Beast from the East, Yard.